But I go by the name of AnhTOracle, and I like to think that I'm sent here to spread light. I think I want to keep my age a mystery, but I like to consider myself now a social media influencer. My previous life was a healthcare professional. I worked in the lab. Didn't do much, typical specimen process, anything in the lab having to do with a patient's blood work. That's what I did. And I actually love the job. I love the healthcare industry. But that can be a cruel place to work for. Not all, but let's just say I'm glad to be gone. What I'm doing now, I'm kind of like really enjoying life. This is the first time in a long time, I mean really in forever, that I've actually enjoyed life the way that I'm enjoying life. Everything, just the outlook. I don't even have to have any money in my bank account and I'm still happy. That's just the way that I see things, and I kind of want to spread that type of energy to my subscribers, to my viewers. And yeah, pretty much that's where I'm taking my platform, into that direction. Everything on a positive tip. No negativity allowed. So yeah, that's who I am. I really don't like interviews, but I like to do everything. I cook. I really cook. As a matter of fact, I do have a cupcake business that I just launched, and I will be going into, well, I've actually already started my vendor business. Well, I guess I can say that I won't be going full blown with it until next year, but I'm getting my feet wet a little bit when it comes to the vendoring thing, like the pop-up shops and stuff. And I'm enjoying it. I went to my was it the third one just last week, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. So right now I'm learning, but that's my focus. I'm moving into being the entrepreneur that I was born to be. Okay. So yeah, that's what's kind of going on with me. More about myself. Who am I? Well, I guess I am who I am. Yep, that's who I am. I'm still trying to figure out me, because when I tell you all of this was thrown at me, it was all thrown at me at one time, and it has been a roller coaster ride, especially knowing what I know. But it's been an experience, and I'm thankful for it all. I I truly am. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's me as a person. That's who I am. You know, I'm a loner. I don't do much. You know, if I see an opportunity, if it's something out there that I like to do, yeah, I catch me a concert or two. You know, I like to do the concert thing. I like to, I like I said, I'm pretty much enjoying life. I am. I really am. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Oh goodness, my upbringing. Well, I can't say that I came from a bad background at all because I didn't. And I like to tell people that I came from where both sides of the fence were good. I came from one side where the family was rich in land, and the other side that I came from, um, they were rich in, I wouldn't say like millionaires, but they were well off. Okay, they were very structured, organized, and handled finances well. Okay, um, my mother's side of the family, East Texas. Um, I remember, us going there a whole lot, like every summer. Love to go to the country. Love those days. Um, my dad's side of the family, city people, Dallas, Texas. That's where I'm from. Um, I mean, hardworking people on both sides. I come from I can say that I come from a strong family on both sides. That I cannot take away. So I kind of got the best of both worlds. I did. Me as a kid, well, I'm the middle of three. My mother had three girls. And, they like to consider the third child the black sheep of the family. And, of course, that was me. I had fun as a kid. I did have some struggles as a child. I did struggle with my mother. I struggled with, I guess looking for love in my mother. That wasn't there. Now, I did receive it from my father, and God rest his soul. He's still with us, though. He's still here with me. My dad is the one that showed any little amount of love that he could possibly show during the time that he was there. I do come from a family, two parents. Both work, but like most families, there's always that dark cloud, okay? And my dad, he used drugs, and that is what caused him his demise, guys. A lot of this stuff I'm gonna say for the book. because I do plan on writing a book, because it has to be written down. But my dad, I believe when he was sober, I can say that my dad was he was a good dad. He did the best that he could. He provided for the family. He did. I did see that in my dad. But it was a dark cloud. I can't tell you when, because I'm still trying to figure all of that out. But at some point, my dad, my daddy, he started using drugs. And I think that's what really started taking a toll on the family. And that caused separation. And my daddy went on about his way. And my mom was left to raise 3 girls pretty much on her own. She did a good job at it, but some things lacked. Let's just say that. But as far as my upbringing, when it comes to, I can't say that I lacked at all. The only thing that I lacked was love. I didn't get that from my mother. But I did get it from my grandparents. Like I said, when my dad was around, he made up for it in my grandparents whenever I got a chance to see them, which was often because as a little girl, I went to church with them. So I probably saw them every weekend if I wasn't living with them. What type of mom am I? Well, I like to think now as a mom. Well, let's start off with the first question. What type of mom was I? Well, early on, I was just like my mother. Mean, didn't want to be bothered. The only thing that I knew how to do is how to be the provider. Show no love. I love my kids, don't get me wrong. But as far as, loving on them like we actually need to be doing, I didn't do that enough. I didn't do that at all. I didn't. But as the mental and physical abuse and emotional abuse continued with me throughout my childhood on into my adulthood, I vowed to be something different. So I sit here before you as a generational curse breaker, okay? I tell my kids that I love them. I don't care how much I fuss with them or fuss at them. They do know that I love them. I instill greatness in them. I encourage them to be better than me. Right now, as I continue on this journey, I encourage them to heal from that negative trait that we carry, because it is there. And that's something that has to be prayed away. And I don't fault my mother at all. I don't fault her, because I remember having a conversation with the elder, my elder cousin, And the one thing that I could remember, and this is the time in the moment that I had to forgive my mama. My elderly cousin, she told me that, well, my mama's mama, she didn't show her no love. So the love was lost somewhere. They were parents, but as far as instilling the love part of it, which is the most important part, it wasn't there. Now, as I said before, as a child, going to my grandmother's house every summer until we turned teenagers, you know, it got boring. We had more things to do in the city, so, you know, we were grown then. We don't got time to be playing around in no country. We want to be in the city, okay? Well, we stopped going to the country, I guess I would say, maybe around, 15 years old, 14, 15 years old. But before that, we went to East Texas every summer for the entire summer. Just allowing enough time for us to go school shopping for clothes and get ourselves together for school. My grandmother kept us the entire summer. My mother, on the other hand, so the ball was dropped somewhere. Now, I'm not fixing to draw no negative attention. I'm not fixing to throw no one up under the bus. But I am here to clear the air. That's why I wanted to do this interview. And I want to put it all out there for the world to see, because this is where I come from. Okay? So, yeah, the type of mother that I was just like my mama. A provider. That's it. That's all. But as far as the love, no love lived there. Now, the mother that I am today, I love my kids. I have 3 girls and I have a boy. I haven't seen the boy in over 10 years. That's a long story. You can find that in my book. It will most definitely be there. As far as my girls, they are here. One, she lives in another state. I'm in the process of getting them all together, letting them know who runs the show. It's me not needing you, the other way around. You need me being there for you. It's kind of like a blessing. Me being there for the kids any way that I possibly can to help out. That's a blessing to you. But see, I like to get my grandkids. I do. I enjoy getting my grandkids because that way they'll have something to remember. They can go back and they can say, I remember doing that with my grandmama or my TT, as that's what they call me. I have 4. Well, let me take that back. I have 5. I have 3 girls, 1 boy, and 1 boy on the way. Yeah, I have 5 grandchildren, and I'm proud of every last one of them. And I'm here to make sure that the love gets instilled into each one of them that's coming along. That's my job. I'm here to make sure, and even the girls that are here, I'm making sure that they instill love into their children. Because if I can't teach anything else, and like I said in the beginning, that's what my platform is all about. Shedding light and love and light, however you want to say it. But that's who I am as a mother. If my kids are in need of help, I'm there to help the best way that I can. But I'm not fixing to go broke, and I'm not fixing to put myself out helping them. Because see, I've said everything that I can say, as a parent today, as a parent yesterday. So the way that I help, I help when it comes to the grandchildren. Like, I don't mind taking the grandkids off my daughter's hands. That's a blessing to her. She can, if somebody come and say, girl, I know you got all them kids, because she got 3, okay? Girl, we going out this weekend. You gonna be able to go? See, she got the type of mama, she can tell them, yeah. She can tell them, yeah. And the only way that it would ever be a no is if I got something planned that weekend. But pretty much my schedule is my kids, grandkids, because those are my kids, okay? They got to get it from somewhere. If they not going to get it from the mama or the daddy, it's up to the grandmama, and I'm that grandmama. So my kids, I have to see my kids to make sure that pretty much they are 100% okay, which I know that they are. But as a grandmother, I just like to check on them. You know how we do. Turn around, let me, you okay? Let me see if you got anything on. What's that on? That's the type of grandmama that I am. Well, taking us back to family. I don't talk to my family. I've decided to walk away completely from my entire family. It wasn't a hard decision. Like I mentioned before, I've always been considered the black sheep of the family. It's been this stigma put out by my own mother, this word crazy. And I think that came about because she really knew what I was, but she labeled it as me being crazy. So even though, I didn't know all of that then, but just seeing the tug of war that I endured, just as a child, looking for the love, hating on, or I wouldn't say hating, but wishing that the bond that I see between other mothers and daughters, wishing that could have been me and my mom, not that I'm, not anymore, but I longed for that, and I didn't get that. And the awkwardness has always been there. There's no bond whatsoever. And I had to sever those ties and honor her and the rest of my family from afar, because I'm at a place where peace is lovely. And just to even start back communicating, that kind of cuts back in to what I built up. And I have built up walls. And these are walls of peace. And no one else can approach me unless I know that they are truly healed. And if I get that they are not, and let me say this, you can't heal overnight. So the only way that I can talk to my family again, I would have to know that they are walking with the Lord, and they would have to be like really kumbaya, like I'm talking about kumbaya rate. Yeah, they have to be doing all that, because all of that is a part of healing. And I refuse to go backwards. I can't. I cannot. I've been approached with it, and I can't. I can't have it nowhere around me, because that's where I am right now. I found my place of happiness, my place of peace, and I will not let that be destroyed with no one else's drama. So I don't talk to my family at all. None of them. Well, he knows. I hadn't talked to him when I left, when I walked away. I walked away back in 2019. We were married in 2016 or 17, I believe. I don't even remember. And before you even ask the reason why I have not received a divorce from him, because it got to the point to where it didn't matter if I, went down there and filed or not. In my mind, we are divorced. And I don't need no judge, no courts to tell me I'm divorced mentally, okay? And that's good enough. But it will be taken care of. We got to get all that legal stuff in order, and it's coming here soon. But he knows, because like I said, 2019, after almost 3 years, I walked away before our 3rd year anniversary. We got married on the 4th of March, and I walked away March 1st of 2019. Hadn't talked to him. I was done. 15 years of going back and forth, being stagnant, still not being able to get it together. I think I was beginning to wake up and realize, and yeah, ain't no going back. But he knows, because he called. I'm not going to give too much, but he seems to want to call around the time of every blue moon. Well, not every blue moon, but every full moon, okay? If you know how to read in between the lines. But he happened to call, and I answered after 4 years, because next year it'll be 5. I answered, and it came out that way. I told him, I don't know how we got on the topic, but it was discussed, And I actually ended up doing a reading for him. Had him quiet as a mouse, okay? So, yeah, he knows. Unfortunately for him, he knows. Well, like I said, no, I'm not seeing anybody because I'm kind of being selfish right now. I enjoy my alone time. I enjoy peace and quiet. Um, the only people I'm seeing is my grandkids. That's who I'm giving my time to. I don't have time to waste. So right now I'm not even looking for anybody. I don't even really want anybody. But the heaven seems to be sending somebody my way. So let's see who it is, because I don't know who it is, but they can take all the time that they need. I'll wait. Well, some of my goals that I've set so far is to grow my social media platforms, because that's where I spend most of my energy. And right now I'm seeing a whole lot of success in that. And I also just launched my readings that I will be doing. I'm just kind of testing the waters to see where that will go. I just launched that just today. So I want to see where that goes. So I do plan on going into the next year doing readings full time. But yeah, I do want to definitely grow my YouTube channel, um, gain more followers on TikTok. I am on TikTok. Um, and I plan on, well, this doesn't pertain to my psychic abilities, but I'm thinking about doing a cooking show on TikTok. So that'll be something to look forward to come next year. But really, no, I'm just going to carry this year out, growing my YouTube channel, coming up with more ideas on how to get more subscribers, and I guess I'm thinking of switching up the content some, because I already find myself diving more on the celebrity side of things. But right now I'm finding a lot of success in my YouTube channel, so I'm kind of trying to be patient in that area. So right now I'm just at a steady pace with everything. I'm not rushing anything. I'm taking things one day at a time. I just have so much on my plate to where I want to just give myself that level playing field to where I don't get overwhelmed. Okay, so yeah, those are my goals, really, just to focus on what I'm doing right now, and that's what's in front of me. Just everything one day at a time. And in that, I find prosperity. Well, I knew this was coming, but Um, how did I come to know? Well, it definitely happened all this year. Everything happened this year. And I've been so delayed all my life. You know, just, it'll be in the book, guys. That's all I gotta say. But I know that I've been delayed because the way that the years going by and the way that he just took me through this year, I mean, my talents were unlocked. My psychic abilities were unlocked at the end of last year, 2022. And here we are into 2023, and I would say 1 year in that my talents have been unlocked, but he's taken me so fast to the point that I'm still shocked of the stuff that comes out of my mouth. I really sometimes can't believe that I'm actually speaking like how can I say? I can't believe that, you know, even if I'm not dealing with the tarot cards, the stuff that's coming out of my mouth is a truth. So I'm still kind of shocked by that because I don't need tarot cards for my abilities to be tapped into. Okay, because anybody can read cards, but I like to think that I'm on another level of reading cards because the spirits guided me to need to do a reading or start doing readings as of January 1st of this year. That's when I started. And right before the beginning of the year, I was told to buy my first set of tarot cards, which I did. It was a hassle, but they had them there placed for me. I was provided with both a tarot deck and an oracle deck. On that night, that's on my YouTube channel. I talk about all of that. I actually talk about that in the beginning when I started doing the tarot cards. But entities were trying to stop me then. I mean, the story is so impressive as I look back at it because it's unbelievable. But they were trying to stop me that night. They were trying to stop me from unlocking my talent that night, December 31st, 2022. I kid you not. But before that, I was first introduced to the spirits through a couple of movies that I was watching. I knew something was happening because I started thinking more, and I started watching tarot readers. So I knew something was happening, but I wasn't quite for sure. And I'm the type that if I see something that I could do, oh, that looks easy, I can do that, I'm the type want to get my hands on it. So I needed to get my hands on these cards, and I did. But my first guide was introduced to me through a couple of movies that I watched. And that's why I ended up naming my YouTube channel Miles&MeTarot. That's where it comes from. I looked his name up and everything, and he is actually seated at the right hand of God. And I don't wanna mess his name up, but it's Miles for short. Okay. It's a beautiful story. Everything. And like I said, I really can't, I don't have any regrets of anything. Nothing. The thought of why her, not me, or what did I do, or why am I like the least favored? I have no regrets of ever feeling like that, none whatsoever, because it got me to where I am today. And this one thing, can't nobody take it from me but me. Nobody can take this from me but me. And I love that feeling. I love that feeling. I don't say I don't question. I don't question them. I could care less of why I was her instead of me. Because now they are all left with that same question. Why her instead of me? I love the feeling. Karma. Good karma for me. Bad karma for them. Hey, I stood in the paint. Did what I had to do. It was a struggle. I've cried many a days, called pastors, called churches, get the pastor on the line, y'all. Up many a nights crying, trying to figure it out. I've been there, done all that, just to come out on top. And that's what I'm trying to do. I won't, I don't know who watches my channel, but I have a pretty good size number, I like to think. And it is a pretty big number of subscribers that I have. Who's watching? I don't care if it's one. I don't care if it's just one person. That one person might not have ever received what I didn't receive. Well, now since I know how it go, if only that one person is watching my channel, I'm going to still get up how I do every day and give it and deliver to just that one person. Because that one person still needs to hear it. So, that's just where I am with all of this. I just don't have any regrets, none. I love everything, just how it played out. I got the best of both worlds. I've experienced it all. I've experienced abuse, neglect, mental abuse, emotional abuse, not too much physical. No, not too much physical. But yeah, it was a reason for me to be angry for a long time, because that trait was instilled in me, and it only took for me to wake up to realize that it was time to heal. So I'm kind of I'm happy where I am today. I am. So you kind of need to use discernment in that area. You kind of gotta know, cause even though I pray them away every day, the tricksters are still there, and they are masterminds of illusion. You just have to know if confusion is there, they are most definitely around. So I kind of, pace myself and use my discernment, and kind of ask for guidance if I'm not for sure of something. And most definitely, sage and praying the negative entities away. For me, it just does the trick. And I don't never come across anything where I really need real clarification, because it's clear as water, pretty much. So it's just a matter of using discernment, and I believe mine's it is kind of high in that level, high in that area of me and using my discernment. That's why I don't have many friends, but it works for me. Well, to each his own. I mean, if they're watching my channel, then they can clearly see that it's something going on here, because like I said, I'm probably slapping that desk every day in shock. So if they afraid to wake up and see what's really going on here, if they are afraid to wake up and realize that they are spirit first, well, that part, that's not my job. That's not my job to wake them up. I can help them along their woke journey, but I'm not here to force anyone to wake up. I don't argue. I don't argue. I don't do any of that. That's why I had to shut my comments off, because I'm not fixing to argue with people who want to only argue because they don't understand what's going on here. So, no, I'm not going to waste my energy in that way. So, like I said, to each his own. Well, I kind of really just got the idea of, well, no, I can't say I just got the idea, because the way that my life has been going and was going for a long time while I was in my South Node, I was wanting to write a book then, especially after dealing in that marriage. I most definitely was ready to write a book. But knowing what I know, I have got to write a book. It's a must that I write a book. I have to. So I really didn't want to give too much away. Some of the answers that I've given may seem vague, but all of that I want to leave for my book. I gave you the foundation, the basis around it, because that's when I say we are diving deep. We are diving deep. Some stuff, you know, I said that I was going to mention, but I guess Spirit said that no, we're not going to mention it today. So I'm going to leave it out. But the family that I come from, every stereotype out there, hidden secrets, dark secrets, family cover-ups, all of that. I can say that I'm able to discuss it all and talk about it all in my book. And that's what I plan on doing. And I am going to say, I'm going to allow myself, I'm just going to say, because I don't plan anymore. I mean, I do, but like I said earlier, when it comes to things, I like to pace myself. I don't rush, but I'm just going to say I should have a book for you guys by the end of next year. And I can see it's a thick, big, thick. I'm talking about beyond pages. Because, guys, I plan on, as far back as I can remember, that's where I plan on going with this. I have to give it, you know, I'm wanting to do this for my subscribers, you know, the people who view my channel, anybody who's contemplating on hiring me to do their reading. I have to do this because I want them to know me. If I'm going to be dipping and diving and sliding into their lives and into their, you know, personal lives and, you know, their hidden secrets, I have to give mine. And I don't have any secrets. I don't have anything that I'm hiding. I don't do anything, guys. I'm pretty much really like a glorified monk, I guess. If you want to say a ghetto fabulous monk, because I'm a loner. I mean, I'm here. I don't talk on the phone. I don't talk to nobody on the phone. I try to eat as healthy as I possibly can. Drink all the water that I possibly can. I don't drink. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't do none of that. So, yeah, guys, I'm kind of living that path. I guess that's what I would like to tell my subscribers. I'm living that true path, and I don't look to go back. And all of those things at one time, I used to do it all. I've never done any hard drugs. Never tried any hard drugs. But I used to drink like a fish. But them days, they are over. I'm thankful. And the whole journey up into the new one has been an experience. It has been a real, true life of pie experience. And I'm thankful. I can truly say that I'm thankful. Well, I guess I can say that I appreciate all of my subscribers. I most definitely know that that's the first thing, because they allow me to know that I'm gaining some traction here. I'm getting the people's attention, because that's really what I'm trying to do. I'm not really concerned with the number of subscribers, which I would like a certain number because I'm ready to go live. But I'm not quite here. I'm almost there, but not quite. I think the only thing I keep thinking about are my subscribers, because they're the reason why I get up every morning and rush to this desk to continue to provide them with the content that they look for. So, yeah, I like to thank them. I do. And I also like to thank some other individual, well, one in particular, because she's kind of helped move this thing along a little faster. And I just like to give a shout out to my husband's sister. I've never been in a situation. Now, I've heard of it, but I've never been in this type of situation. And you know how you have your mothers a little too overprotective of the sons? Well, that's kind of what I'm involved in. Now, I haven't been with my husband, because he's still my husband, even though I hate that word on him. He's still my husband. And the reason he's no longer my husband is because of his sister. And she knows who she is. This lady is the reason why me and my husband are not together right now. I've never seen the likes of someone being jealous of their brother's wife. It's to the point, and I have to say this because she's stalking me. She's watching me. As we speak, she's watching me. I want to wish her well. I really do, because for you to do the things that you've done to stop a divine union, doing what you do, because she's a full-blown witch. She's a witch. She doesn't want me to talk. She's a witch. But she casted a spell over her own brother, guys. This is the only bit that I'm going to give y'all, because see, it's time for her to know that I know. But she casted a spell over her own brother because she was jealous of me and his relationship as a married couple. I remember those words still to this day, and it makes sense, guys. It must be nice and it didn't sound too happy. When I heard that on that call, when she found out that we were married, must be nice. That puzzled me because I didn't hear someone being happy for their blood brother. This lady has upset every relationship that that man has had because of her jealousy. Well, I want to send her a shout out and let her know it stops here. I've been on to you, sister. I've been on to you. And it's so weird that somebody that you've never met before except for one time in your entire life. I have only met this girl one time. And she's my doppelganger. She's walking around here trying to be like me. I remember having a conversation this year with my husband when he called, and I had that conversation with him, you know, giving him that last opportunity to submit. Well, during those 30 days, he had the audacity, and I don't think that he knew, but he said, "You sound just like my sister." I said, "No, your sister sound like me." This lady walking around here with my lingo and everything, y'all. So I just wanted to leave y'all with that because she's still working. She's still mad. She uses my she watches my videos to gain any little bit of energy that she can steal from me, okay? And I hope that she's enjoying the swap because I'm most definitely enjoying mine, because this full burst of energy that I have received during this awakening, I love it. I stay on the move. Now, her on the other hand, drinking, depressed maybe, sleeping a lot, home and work. That's if she got a job. But yeah, I hope she's enjoying that energy swap, because this is what it gets you, folks. When you play around in people's energy, you mess around with witchcraft, you call upon and conjure up spirits, and you have no idea what spirits that you are working with because you don't know how to use discernment. Well, Miss TW, she can tell you, okay? TW, first name, you know who you are, but she can tell you that they don't go away. They don't go away. They won't go away unless a fatality takes place, guys. So the lesson in this that I'm giving, and because I wanted to end it because I needed to say this. I needed to say this. I'm not the drama-filled type, but my shadow side is telling me, I know you're watching, and it's over, because everything that you done put out on me, I done returned it to you and your whole entire family 100-fold. And I do mean that. I do mean that. I include you in your family in my prayers every morning, that judgment be served on you immediately. Every morning, at least when I think about it, so it can be constant. Right now, it is constant. So if you're feeling it, let me straighten up. If you're feeling it, and that goes for all of y'all, not just them, but this is for all of y'all, because I know she's not the only one that's watching me. But I'm working on all of y'all. You who knew who I was before I knew who I was, I'm working on all of y'all, okay? Because one thing that you cannot do, and this is what I like to teach on my platform, leave people alone. If that's not your business, leave people alone. And one thing that you cannot do, you cannot go around dipping into somebody's Akashic records without their permission. Okay? So all of that you're feeling, you're no longer protected. It's over. It's done. Game over. All right? Peace out. Okay, guys, I hope that you enjoyed that interview. I was a little nervous, but I promised a reading, a personal reading on myself. I'm not at my station, my area, my workspace, so we're just gonna pull our 9 cards right here, guys, and let's see what the spirits have to say about me. Okay, let's see what they have to say about why. And I'm using my holiday deck, guys. Let's see. I'm kind of nervous. And I'm going to leave it up. I'm going to go and make sure that they're up so y'all can see them for yourself. But I'm just going to show them right in front of the screen here, okay? Oh. Wheel of Fortune. We're talking about me. So what's going on with me? I want to let the people know what's going on with me. So what will it be? Oh, that's a wild card. We got the wild card, guys. Wild card. We won't include that one, though. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed that. I hope, that's enough information to, we got one turned over. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm a hard worker. I'm always working, guys. I'm always doing something. Trust me, I have so much. If y'all didn't see that, good. I know the green light is on. 8 of Pentacles. What else you want to tell them, Spirit, about me? Tell them. You can tell them. I ain't tripping. This is who I truly am, and we're gonna go get some spirit cards too. So y'all won't be saying, well, she didn't do the spirit cards. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. What's going on with the 5 of Cups? Somebody's in my energy as usual. And I know who it is. Wanting the handout. That's my husband. That's my husband, guys. Want me to answer the call, but I'm not, wondering, really wanting to call me, not to say, well, he want to say I'm sorry, but not to mean it, but to start the process all over again, to unravel my healing. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'm going on 5 years. 5 of Wands. They over there fighting. They fighting. They fighting. They fighting about it. It's been March 1st, guys. It's been 5 years, and they are still over there. And you would think that I'm laid right next to this man. How my name is over there in those people's mouths. I don't even know the sister. I don't even know her. You don't understand. I've only seen her one time, met her only one time in person, guys. And this lady is actually casting spells on me and my family. That's why I say y'all have to stay prayed up, because this stuff is real. This stuff is actually real. It's real. The effects of it all can be felt, and all of it. I don't want to give nothing away because it's going to be in my book, but it's real, guys. Okay. Black magic, witchcraft, all of that, casting spells, is all real. And yes, I have felt the effects of it, but not in the way that she thinks. She's actually helped me move along. She's actually pushed me further along. She doesn't realize that. See, that's the thing about it as well. Why they thinking that they're doing, something to affect you, to go against you, they're not. They're blessing. They're helping your blessings to come down, guys. So maybe if they saw it that way, they'll stop doing what they do. Maybe if they knew that, well, you do witchcraft on that person and that person is chosen, guess what? You moving their blessings. You're moving them faster towards them. Dummy. This girl, she has showed up. I'm talking about, I'm at an event, guys. This girl, I had no idea who she is. This girl has showed up to an event of mine that I went to. I looked her dead in her eye. I'm like, I had to do a double take because she looked familiar. It was her, but I didn't even know it. Stalkerish. She's a stalker. She actually has a restraining order out against her right now for stalking. Come to my door. I want you to come to my door. Come to my door. I need for you to come to my door. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. How many cards we got, guys? We still talking about me, but I'm the collective. And they're in my energy, okay? This is what's going on. They're fighting over there about me. She's mad because he can't get in touch with me to carry out the master plan that they thought they had. I'll be sharing some more with y'all. I got, let's see. Page of Cups. He over there crying and snotting and drinking and, yeah. Yeah, she's his handler. His own sister is his handler, guys. You know what? I'm going to wrap this up here. Ace of Pentacles. Because that's what's going on with me. Really, I'm all about moving on towards better things. I don't have time for no more drama. All that drama that they have going on, guys, that's what I walked away from. I walked away from my blood family, and I walked away from my divine family. Okay? And I was able to do so because he did not answer the call. Okay? He had one last opportunity that was given to him after me walking away for 3 years. And this is what I had to tell him before I leave, y'all. I said, that is amazing to see God's chosen one, because he used me to deliver that last and final word to him, to get it together. He used me. Well, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I know he been blowing my phone up like crazy until I said what I said, because love don't live here no more for you. I'm sorry. Your sister destroyed that. And even in knowing that he had a still, that's where you were supposed to be able to break through. And you didn't. You chose your sister over me. And guess what? I'm perfectly fine with that, because my life moving a little bit too fast for you. So, guys, with all that being said, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to call it a night, day, whatever timeline that we're on. And, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that answered any questions that any of you may have. But that's me. This is who I am, okay? And I'm sure we'll be learning a lot about each other together, okay? So, thank you for tuning in, guys. And until next time, enjoy your weekend, the rest of your weekend. Didn't mean to interrupt, but hey, I want to get this out the way so we can start next week. Clean slate. Everything is fresh. No delays. None of that. I'm ready. I'm ready to start this month. Bringing in the holidays. That's my tree, y'all. I got it all up. Got it all ready. Thinking about putting a little bit more on it. I'm not for sure. But yeah, I think this month here is about to be explosive. So stay tuned, guys. Till then, talk to you later. Bye.